You are what you watch. Hello, my name is Harriton Watco and welcome to our program. And now, being the start of the week, I thought it best, instead of getting resource people and or candidates, I know that the elections are coming near and we should keep bringing them up to you. And I will again on Wednesday, if not again on Friday. But because of the priority issues coming out in the broadsheets and the real issues confronting all of us, if you were watching our show last week, I couldn't even make a comment at the end of the program for fear that I would be recommending what could be incorrect. So I thought, why don't I continue the issues of current events and bring in different contributors here from GNN? And I thought it best, why not, or best I bring in the GNN hosts. Because after all, alam niyo po, pag nag-host ka, we tend to give our time, the Q&A, to the resource speakers and guests that we do ask into the studio. When that happens, the attention is with them, not necessarily the host. Because after all, as the host, you give in to your guests. In this program, we are all hosts and we are all guests. And the issue will be discussed openly, freely, no edit, no considerations or reconsiderations. We will just talk freely about specific current events that are now facing us. Okay, we have with us from Congress Magazine, that's on every Wednesday night at 9 o'clock, we have Dr. Frank Grego. And from Ka-Iking Live, every Thursday at 7 o'clock, that's live, we have Ike Señeres. Gentlemen, salamat, you're all here with us. And let's get this ball rolling on the other issues. And you're always game, basta open. Di ba? Maganda. Current events. Let's go straight to the COMELEC. Yan ang favorite subject ko ngayon. Yan kasi pinag-iinitan ng lahat eh. There are so many arguments, so many editorials, and if you listen to the radio, talagang so many conflicting views. Where exactly are we when it comes to the COMELEC? Let's talk the COMELEC first without perceptions of what will happen, meaning failure and or success. Ikaw, Ike, you were with the COMELEC at one time. You were with the modernization grouping. Is that correct?
Twice, actually, I chaired the modernization committee of the COMELEC, and I was appointed by both the Senate and the COMELEC as chair of that committee.
So joint congressional pumasok in appoint ka, not necessarily by the president.
Not by the president.
And your purpose was a modernization committee. But ano nangyari dun? Nag-modernize kayo, hindi gaano? Or you tackle the issues?
Gumawa kami ng recommendation, but what came out now is not what we recommended. Nag-iba eh. Nag-iba ang direksyon.
What's the reason you think for this? After all, they put people in you, they put time, there was money involved. People went to study, but hindi kinonsider yung model nyo?
Well, I think, Harry, nasa direction niya ng namumuno eh. Kung anong technology yung gusto niya. There's always been a big debate between OMR and OCR, you know.
Frank, di ba the COMELEC is an independent institution? You have the judiciary, the executive, and the legislative. Then you have the Constitution, the independent department or institution called Constitution, and then you have the COMELEC,
yes,
which is independent of the executive once appointed.
Yes.
So how come you say, Ike, that appointed or kung anong gusto ng presidente?
Well, as I said, depende kung sinong proponent ng technology. Earlier I said may choice between OCR and OMR, no? But again, depende kung sinong proponent, depende kung sino yung prevailing na thinking, no?
Pero hindi COMELEC, hindi presidente. COMELEC, hindi presidente.
Hindi presidente. COMELEC ang nagde-decide, no? I'll just give you an example. Kung dadaan sa usapang pasaway, no? Hindi naman automated yung voting eh.
Hindi, counting lang parang...
Pero sabi ng batas, fully automated dapat yung voting. So, doon pa lang sa first step, in violation na sila sa requirement.
Do you agree? Yeah, tama. It's not fully automated. It's only the counting that's automated. The actual act of voting is manual. The actual feeding is manual. The only thing that is automated is
the counting.
Yung pagbibilang lang.
Yes.
Tsaka yung transmission of data from barangay, municipality, into provincial, into national.
So can you call that fully automated? It's not.
Okay.
Well, the counting is automated. It doesn't mean that because the machine is there, the machine can perform everything by itself. It has still to be guided or operated by man.
Ang requirement kasi ng batas, fully automated voting system.
Fully automated, I guess what I could be saying is you come to the machine, lalabas yung touch screen, parang mga ATM natin.
Aha.
Dot, sagot-sagot ka,
Aha.
boto ka, and then end.
At kaya siya automated kasi technically walang human discretion.
Wala. Straight out. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Ngayon, because of what happened,
labag sa batas na yon. The fact that
sa tingin
labag
ko
na yan.
labag.
Okay.
Ngayon, ang masama pang nangyari lately, tinanggal nila yung automatic provisions, dumami yung human discretion.
Paano papasok ang human discretion dito? Paggagalaw ng makina, yun lang.
Well,
Yung pagtutulong sa bibigay sa'yo yung balot, bibigay mo sa butante, uupo doon, mamarka-marka siya, tapos tutulong ko lang kung paano ipapasok doon.
halimbawa, ang sistema ngayon, kung nagkaroon ng failure of automation, pwedeng mag-shift sa manual. Okay? Discretion ng BEI yun.
Discretion ng BEI.
Okay? Anong reason? Sabihin niya lang, sumabog yung baterya, walang kuryente, dumami alikabok. Remember, lumobo yung balota sa Hong Kong. So, depende dun sa inclination o kanino kumakampi yung Board of Election Inspector, pwede siya magdeklara ng manual. The question is, pag ng manual, is that still in fulfillment of the law? Sabi ng batas kasi, automated eh.
Tama. Okay, ando doon na tayo. We are rolling out in 2 weeks' time. The COMELEC is saying on radio, on print, they are ready. Are they ready?
I don't think so.
Ikaw, Doktor.
Well, they are ready in the sense that all the intricacies that would be involved in the election would be handled by them. There may be some failures, mechanical failures, but just the same, in the overall, the COMELEC is ready to handle the first special automated election.
You agree,
in the
disagree, Ike?
Philippines.
Naalala mo yung World Cup sa Paris?
Okay, not that I watch football, but yes, okay.
One
let's go
year
on.
before tapos na lahat, nagda-dry run na sila. Sinasimulate na nila yung ilang libong hotdog ang orderin. Actual yun ha. Niluto talaga nila yung hotdog. Tsaka may mga talent.
The point being,
15 days before, hindi pa na-deliver to the last mile yung balota at saka yung makina.
we have 2 weeks to go. Where are they right now? Based on your
Katatapos
findings.
pa lang nag-celebrate yung printing ng 50
Yun
million
yung nakita natin
balot,
sa front
eh.
page, di ba?
Yeah.
May champagne na, tapos na. 50 million, 0.8.
Who in the world, Harry, can deliver 50 million ballots in 2 weeks? To the last mile, ha? Who in the world can deliver 80,000 machines in 2 weeks? It took the
No,
banking...
some machines already have been delivered. I remember we had some in Cebu, 4 containers or 40 containers, one of the two.
Ike is talking of pessimism. Let's be optimistic.
Hindi, Frank.
Why
okay.
why do you have to look forward for something
Because I
that
have
doesn't
experience.
happen
I'm
yet?
talking from
That is
experience.
bad faith thinking.
No, I'm talking from experience.
Yes, but you cannot presume bad faith. Always presume good faith.
Ay, hindi, Frank, kasi you're talking technical. This is no longer political, eh.
Mm-mm.
Earlier, I told you about 2 Filipino experts. One of them, Lito Averia, made a computation. Maganda yung kanyang mathematical model, ha? Sinabi niya, if all of the 1,000 voters will show up and they will do what they have to do, it will take 30